According to DAT, van spot rates saw their most significant month-over-month decline thus far in April, now down 15 cents a mile from March and 23 cents a mile since the beginning of the year. National reefer rates have followed a similar yet more drastic pattern, now down 18 cents a mile from March and 37 cents a mile from the year's start. Flatbed spot rates, on the other hand, have risen to $3.45 a mile, a 6% per mile increase from March and a whopping 32 cents a mile increase from the beginning of the year. The unprecedented increase in flatbed rates can be directly linked to a number of different demand elements. First of all, the latest industrial production for machinery released by the Federal Reserve has increased over 6% year over year and 3% since January. Orders of non-defense capital goods such as farm and construction machinery, turbines, generators, and other large bulky items are up over 9% year over year and remain at record levels despite a very slight downtick from January to February. Finally, housing has found its seasonal stride. Building permits are up near 8% and single-family housing starts are up around 14% year over year. Both indexes, of course, indicators of demand for building materials in the coming months. Will rejections dip below 10% this week for the first time, pandemic aside, since 2019? Tender volumes now 21% below 21 figures and 39% above 2020. An easy comp here. No surprise that spot loads and truck posts declined week over week in anticipation of Good Friday. TU bookings expected to pick up steam over the next 7 days despite continued Chinese lockdowns. Major vessel carriers have already voiced concerns regarding rising container dwell times at the port of Shanghai, currently at 6 days on average as reported by Project 44. The ultra-low sulfur diesel rack price saw a noteworthy increase over the past 7 days, pushing diesel costs at the pump up slightly, narrowing the retail to wholesale fuel spread. The highest diesel cost at the pump going to San Francisco at $6.43 per mile, and the cheapest to McAllen, Texas at $4.65 per mile. This has been your Bridge Logistics market update for the week of April 18th, 2022.